Okay, this is the cabin that I stayed in last night. It has electricity and water, so it's got everything I need. You know, a restroom, a shower. They have restrooms and showers and all that here if you want a tent camp, but it's like your own private thing. And of course, over there is where the tent camping is. There's people over there I'm not going to show, so I'm not going to go all the way over to that. And they have bigger cabins with more stuff, depending on what you want to pay for. And I have to say, it's a lot better than getting a hotel. And I'll turn around this way so I don't show those people. There's the RV camping. And there's some more cabins over there. I'll see if I can zoom in on them if it'll focus. Not really. A little too far in this format. I'm trying to do it for short. But anyways, this is where I stayed last night. Okay, I should be live. Seeing what happens here. Okay, it should be live. We're going to see if it works again. I don't know if it's going to work or not. It should. That doesn't mean anything. Oh well, I'll try this. If it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. Sometimes the signal's just not with you. And sometimes it is. Luck of the draw. So, hopefully it's recording. It shows to be recording. I have to look in the mirror to see it because it's on the front of my face. It's starting to do a little spinny thing. There we go. There I am. Now change that back to here. Yeah, the signal doesn't appear to be that great where I'm at. But I'm leaving the KOA. Lots of gravel. A little gravel road here. It was actually an awesome place to park. Felt something move. And neutral. What did I feel move? I think I felt this move. Okay. Have everything closed. That whole checklist thing. You know what I mean. You get everything strapped on, you get everything ready to go. You think you have everything how you want it. And it's, did I forget this? Did I do that? What's going on? Speaking of, did I close this one? Yes, I closed it. And we are good. The cabin was awesome. Would highly recommend this place. This is the KOA in Milton, Florida. They're, what do you call it? East of Pensacola. And I'm about 450 miles away from where I'm going. So yeah. I said, we'll see how the signal does. I'm in a new area. I'm in a new everything. I think what I'm going to do is run my fuel down a little bit more. And then I'm going to stop and get fuel. And then I'll stop a little bit closer into Tampa and I'll get fuel. That way I've got fuel when I get to the camp out. Lots of critters out here. Critters are good. A little truck stop over there at the Waffle House is good. They don't have any soap or anything for the showers though, if you want to stop there. If you're at the KOA, you got your own shower. But if you're in a truck, they charge. I have no idea what my phone's doing. Should not be doing any of this. There we go. I don't know what any of that is. There we go. Mr. Brown, how are you doing? I feel something heavy. I feel like I got my phone. I think it's something like with the signal when it flip-flopped over. I'm just starting out. Don't expect me to do any MSF bullshit. West, I need east. Hopefully I'm in the correct lane. Yeah, it goes left. Mr. Brown there probably knows exactly where I'm at. Mr. Florida, Georgia line. I haven't been out this way in a while. I got everything piled on the bike. Try to turn nice and easy if I can. Like I said earlier, I don't know how the signal's going to be doing in Florida. I really don't know. Florida is a different animal. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get out here a wee little ways. Yeah, I'm going to get another hour or so down the road. Then I'm going to grab fuel. And I can check my securement a little bit better. Now let me know how the signal's doing. I also don't know how bad the cops are in Florida. But anyways, I can test out the signal for coming back. Went too fast yesterday. Well, not too fast, just I don't want that ticket. This bike does 100 way too easy. It is not a beginner bike. There are definitely much more powerful and faster motorcycles than this one. It's just a lowrider ST, that's all it is. But it's also not a beginner bike. And I guarantee you Harley-Davidson will sell you one as your first bike. So, but anyways, I'm on my way. Heading down 10. Then I'm gonna turn south, 75, all that good shit. So, don't know how long I'm gonna record. I just wanted to go live for a minute. Let people know where I'm at. But not when I'm there. As I leave, maybe. You gotta be careful about that on the road. Like, I wouldn't have went live checking in last night, but I'll go live now leaving. Hey Tolga, what's up? How are you doing? I think they must be retirees in front of me. They're doing like 80. They're a little slow. Now this bike will have you doing over 100 and you're like, I did not realize I was going that fast. There are a lot of bikes like that though. That's not unique to this one. I'm a straight 18-wheeler. That's what I usually do if I've got a tanker. I used to do reefer a long time ago. You should come to Florida. I don't know what's weird is they'll have you haul oranges from like California to Florida, have them stamp Florida and haul them back to California as Florida oranges. Don't know if any of y'all have ever known anything about that. And you want to know someplace that smells worse than Tyson? Smells worse than a chicken plant where they're boiling the blood. Go down there to Tropicana where they're boiling all that stuff down. Because all of your orange juice, even your fresh, got the pulp in it, everything else, it's all from concentrate, which means they boil it down and they add the flavor and all that stuff. And that smell at Tropicana, that's worse than a chicken plant. And by the way, I took my Tylenol before I started riding today, so hopefully that helps. I was hurting by the time I got parked last night. I think it says doing excellent. Well, that is awesome. car behind me. Right there. So I can't really stretch back there. I need to get some insoles. He's coming over. I will slow down. Like some soft, cushy insoles. These boots are kind of big anyways for a couple of reasons. You know, one of them is in a month or two when I'm in North Dakota and it's 20 below. That's one reason. And it's easy to get them on and off in a hurry when they're all messed up. So I can fit some cushier insoles in them. These pegs are hurting my feet. Floorboard would be much more comfortable. Which is an option. I don't know if you'd want to go a floorboard with mids though. Little footboard. And I could put forward controls on it. I keep like hemming and hawing on that one. I don't know. Like, I like the control, but then I think on a longer trip it would be much more comfortable if I put forwards out there. I don't think signal's gonna hold out. I will catch y'all later. I don't know. Hold out. Looks like I got a little signal. Got a little. Yeah, this ain't gonna hold out too much, so if y'all can hear me by chance, I will catch y'all later. Adios. Says 5 gallons, but it's always like 3, 2.9, 3.5. But it's supposed to be a 5-gallon tank. Okay, we'll try this again. Got gas. I got a bite to eat. I'm getting ready to take back off. My niece gave me this thing, or I'd probably throw it away. Like, you're in my way. But my niece gave it to me. And my phone is charging. Something went weird with the connection. My phone stopped charging, so there's probably people trying to get a hold of me. They can't reach me. Why? Because my phone. That's closed. That's closed. It would suck to like slip where somebody dumped out the last of a slushie or something. That would suck. Oh, these people crazy. I think the difference between Florida drivers and Houston drivers, specifically Houston and Texas, because Houston's kind of a different thing. I mean, you may know Texas. Dallas-Fort Worth's kind of a different thing too. Houston is crazy. Now out here in Florida, they nearly ran me off the road today. Guy pulling a car, he merged over like I wasn't even there. That dude nearly took me out, and he had no clue that he did it or anything else. And I think people in Florida will run you the fuck off the road. But they won't even have any clue that they did it. You know? There's a myriad of reasons for that, but they won't even have a clue they did it. Whereas in Houston, they will run you off the road. Not only will they run you off the road, they will be looking right at you when they do it, daring you to say something. And if you say something, they'll fucking shoot you. I mean, we only have 2 or 3 road rage shootings every fucking week. To the point they hardly even make the news anymore. Unless we have like a whole bunch, like sometimes you'll have 6 or 7 that at least get reported. You know, that's not drive-bys or anything. That's just people getting pissed off in traffic and fucking shooting at each other. Yeah. If you go through Houston and you can't keep yourself from honking your horn, just disconnect it. Either that or shoot back, one or the other. I don't care. But anyways, I'm heading back east. I think I'm heading east. If I can keep from coughing. I'm heading east here. And I'm gonna go on down to 75 and then go south. I'm probably a good hour and a half from 75. I checked my securement. I've only got, you know, a sleeping bag, a bag of clothes, and a guitar back there. And I got some stuff in my saddlebags. So I'm not traveling with much. I think if I did this again, I would bring less clothing. I didn't bring that much clothing. But I probably brought a little too much because you can wash your clothes en route. And the thing, like, I know some of y'all were talking about like chafing and stuff on one of the chats I was in the other day. Well, one of the things too is your sweaty clothes that you've been wearing for a few days. I'm a truck driver, so yeah, you get stuck somewhere for a few days, you can't wash clothes, you ain't got shit, you didn't even take anything with you. That sucks. And they don't give a damn. Like, I didn't even know I was going to be out overnight. I've been out for 4 days. Yeah, I've had that happen. But anyways, having clothes that aren't all sweaty and funky and nasty goes a long way. Especially, I mean, you could probably get away with, you know, the jeans, wearing them, you know, like this is a 2-day trip. You could probably wear the same jeans both days coming out here, no problem. But change your underwear. You know, I did bring plenty of that. Weird subject, but have plenty of underwear, have enough socks. You can have clean socks every day. You got clean underwear, and you are traveling, and, you know, all I'm going to say is make sure you have some extra underwear just in case, you know. All I'm going to say there. But yeah, you're going to hurt. I don't care how comfortable your seat is. You're going to hurt. And it's a case of how well do you tolerate that. If you're going any more than like a day or 2 or whatever, and honestly this is the furthest I've rode a motorcycle, but I've went further in one day. I just haven't went 1,000 miles away, you know. I've done 600, I've done 700, but you know, something like that, you're just going to tough it out. You're going to do it all in one day. Say, fuck it. I'm going to be where I'm going for a couple of days. You know? About the time you're over it, it's time to ride back.
So big deal. 1,000 miles, I split that up, about 500 and about 500. Because I know what I feel like at 600. And it really is, how bad do you want to ride? How much pain can you tolerate? Because your butt is going to hurt. I don't care how comfortable your seat is. I don't care how much money you spend on your bike. I don't care if you got your luxury road sofa, gold wing, street glide, whatever the fuck it is. You got a BMW, who cares? You know? At a certain point, you're just going to be hurting. So how well do you tolerate that? Take your pain meds before you take off. Take your Tylenol. Get the Tylenol. It's like the extra strength, but it's for arthritis. It's like 650 milligrams. Take 2 of those in the morning. That helps big time. And if you're older, you've probably got a lot of stuff you don't know about yet, or you might. Depends on if the doctor's actually looked at it. Like, most of us have arthritis. If you're in your mid to later 40s, most of us, you do an x-ray of your lower back, they're going to find arthritis. Whether it's bothering you yet, really, you're just stiff in the morning, you know? You don't move like you used to. Well, you take a ride on a motorcycle for an extended distance, that's gonna hurt. And then your tailbone is going to hurt. And then there's these little joints called sacrylic joints that don't really move, but they're between your hip and your pelvis kind of thing. And those will hurt. I do have arthritis there. I have arthritis in my hips. The warranty on a human body expires at about the age of 45, and it goes downhill from there. The comedians are right. The doctors don't even give a damn at that point. But your back is going to hurt. Your butt is going to hurt. You're going to be sitting kind of side saddle like this. And yes, I do that. Kind of get that weight off your tailbone. You're going to ride that way for a little while. And then you're going to go like this. You're going to get the weight off the other side. You're going to get that weight off. And, you know, try to get that tailbone feeling just a little bit better. And then you'll put that weight back on it and be like, oh, that feels good. For another 5 minutes. And then it's like, yeah, I'm going to be sitting on my other butt cheek again. You're going to be about damn side saddle by the time you get where you're going. And that just is what it is. Your feet, like I got pegs. I don't have footboards. And I need some more comfortable shoes. So I'm constantly moving my feet. I have my feet like this. Something tells me I need to look in front of me right now. I don't know why. But I'll have my feet hanging off like this. Get the weight off of them. I'll stick them up here. I'll move them back here. You know, I'm always moving them around. I go from the toe to the heel to the wherever. You know? I think I saw these bikers earlier. Hopefully they go in the same place I am. I don't know. So if it's the ones I was thinking of, the one dude has an awesome bike. We shall see. Be cool if they were going to the same place. I don't know. Anyways, though, you are going to hurt. There's no magic pill. Well, there is a magic pill, but I don't think you need to be riding a motorcycle if you take that pill. There's just no easy way around it. You're gonna hurt. It is what it is. How well do you tolerate pain? Are you a pussy? And if you are a pussy, how big of a pussy are you? That's basically what it amounts to. That's what a lot of life in general amounts to. Are you a fucking pussy? And if you are, how big of a fucking pussy are you? You get what I'm saying? Anyways, I'm gonna cut this off, save some charge. So I'll catch you on the next little filming session. Another little fuel stop. Grabbing my fuel. Well, I've already grabbed it. Got a drink. I got a slushie. And that really kind of hit the spot. I got my phone to charge. My phone wasn't charging. That was creating an issue. I have it all now. It's all done. Now I can go. It's gonna be dark when I get there. I should have changed out my visor, but I didn't. I'll need to stop someplace anyways and look when I get closer. I'm only about 180 miles away, I think. I'm on 75. So I'm like 2.5, 3 hours away. There's a Waffle House. I want to start a restaurant for dogs, and I'm going to call it Waffle House. Somebody's probably already done that though. Have a little dog come out. Kind of like Dunkin' Donuts says, it's time to make the waffles. Oh well. I'm tired. I don't know how long my last video did, or how good it did, or the last time I recorded. I think where I cut off was basically a lot of things in life come down to, are you a pussy? And just how big of a pussy are you? It's alright, Grandma. I'll help you out. Did I say that out loud? I don't know. Anyways. Yeah, it's basically, are you a pussy? How big of a pussy are you? How much pain can you take? How much risk can you take? How much, you know, how long can you go without sleep? How much can you endure? Man, this is just going to a simple camp out. Yeah, you gotta stop every once in a while or you're really gonna be in pain. But they're just a lot. But then again, how much can you endure? I wish I got more of I-10. There's a specific spot that got hit hard. I mean, you can tell they got a hurricane here. I don't know if you can see it on the thing. These are the chicks that, when I was filling up, what the hell? going to get halfway there and wonder if you can even make it back from there. Isn't that life? And that's not just riding a motorcycle. That is not just riding a motorcycle. That's all sorts of stuff. I don't trust this car. But I will go behind them. There we go. Sometimes you just don't trust the car. Sometimes I'm a big pussy and I don't take the rest. But I'm heading down to Forgotten Angels. You've probably heard this a million times if I've put a bunch of these things together. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I'm just getting it all recorded, and I'll worry about editing and all that later. So I don't know how any of this is going to turn out. Down southbound and down. Well, until next time. I don't know how to end this one because I don't know if I'm putting something on the end of it. I probably am, or it might be a standalone. I don't know. Either way, I can trim some of this shit off. So, I'll catch you later. Bye. Fuel light on. I don't know why. Light, it's full. There's a light on. I don't know. I've been running at a spirited pace, we'll call it that. And maybe I got some bad gas. I don't know. Maybe something. I don't know. We'll find out.
Trying to be quiet. Everyone's kind of sleeping still. But I'm at the camp out, and I think I'm just taking this video as proof so my wife doesn't kill me. I don't know. She may still, but look at all that fog. And it was cold in the middle of the night. It's a camp out. A lot of cool people here though. Just checking in. And I'll catch y'all later. Bye-bye.